Standing here, I realize you were just like me, trying to make history. But who's to judge the right from wrong? When our guard is down, I think we'll both agree that violence breeds violence, but in the end it has to be this way. I've carved my own path, you followed your wrath, but maybe we're both the same. The world has turned, so many have burned, but nobody is to blame. Yet staring across this barren, wasted land, I fear new life will be born beneath the bloodstained sand. Beneath the bloodstained sand.
following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's World Championship!
'Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
Yeah. You have no idea what you've set yourself up for, have you, Scarlet?
My, the little phoenix. I'll make sure you'll never rise again.
That bad blood, I'm gonna burn you down. And after her, I'm coming right back for you, Sakura.
My, you're not escaping me. October is near. And at Bad Blood, you'll see why betraying me is a fatal mistake.
Are you ready for Plan B?
The Bloody Queen, Scarlet Nakamura. Don't forget, Sakura could try to screw you over, bringing in your sister.
Fuck. You're unfortunately right. Fucking hell. Plus, if I'm doing all this shit, I'd like to hold that title of yours.
Fine. Woohoo! This is going to be fun.
Once again, I stand before you with power in my hands. And regardless who wins tomorrow, I promise you, I will become WKW World Champion soon enough. Next time you see me, I will end the night your new World Champion. Bitch, I'll end you!
Between the two of you before your time here to stop this night all the right back. So stop it. Get your hands off of me. So if you don't. Immediately.
What? Suspended? Are you fucking kidding me?
Now?
I told you exactly what was going to happen. For I am now your new world champion and...
Congratulations! If I wasn't walking out as champion, I'm at least glad it was you! Anyone but Suru, really!
Hey! You've done quite a good job as champ. But I got it from here. But I see with that gimmick grand title, and I know just how slick you can be.
What?
You think you're gonna just retain that and eventually cash in on me, eh?
Well, I mean, I would love to have one more match with you, but...
Listen, Scarlet, we had our deal last year, and hey, it all worked out, but this year is mine.
Hey, wait!
Actually, you know what? Why slither your way to a match with me rather than just facing me up front? It's about time you take a seat away from this title. And I hold this until Monica decides to cash in on me. And I melt her hopes and dreams away.
Confident. Very well.
However, if you do step into the ring with me come this upcoming Gold Show, it'll be under my stipulation.
That was weird. Whatever stipulation you try, I'll pin you and become champion again.
Hey now, I guess the match is official, but who said it'll be through pinfall? At WKW's Midnight Hour, I am gonna make you quit. And with a special guest rep at that. One that, for as long as she restrains herself and, till the show, does as I say. And don't worry, our match will be fair. No bullshit. But, well, ladies and gentlemen.
What the hell is this?
Don't worry, I'm not to lay my hands on you, Nakamura. And besides, I might have gone off the deep end heading into SummerSlam, so I just...
Fuck you!
I deserve that.
Antagonize her if you want, but if you fight her, that's your ass. Back to your suspension. Got that?
Yeah. Besides, I wasn't trying to piss her off. I did kind of go off the deep...
I did kind of go off the deep end. My bad. You sound just like her.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? What's got you in a trance? Is it realizing that you're losing that title as soon? And to me at that?
Listen here. You being ref isn't a reward. It's just in case Scarlett wanted her lick back. Especially knowing how ill-tempered you tend to fucking be.
And what the hell is that supposed to mean? I'm vibing. You, on the other hand, it seems like you became quite the asshole, huh? I still see her as a sis. Your blood sister, on the other hand,
is an egocentric bastard. Just like you.
Battle has a cautionary tale done for you.
Need I point out my plan that led me to world title gold?
And since
They've cheered me on.
does cheerleading offer any form of protection?
I didn't need any of it. I was champion for months of my own.
And why weren't they there to save you the thousands of times people jumped you?
It was all my business. That's all that needs to be said. Plus you're one to talk.
I'm here to let you know. Just because they happen to be in your corner doesn't mean they have your back.
You alright? Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure? You sound out of it. I can't blame you.
Don't stress yourself out. Everything's gonna be alright, Mini-Me.
Besides, Scarlett's gonna quit out in a mere minute or few. Afterwards, we can all hang out, and I can make it up to her.
I'm doubtful.
You worry too much. I won't go easy on you. This is a test, Scarlett. One you're not gonna pass. I will remain champion.
How's about this? When I win, you can get a rematch anytime. I don't care when or when.
Ha!
Pickable.
Ladies, gentlemen, and NPs all alike, you already know what time it is. It is time for WKW Midnight Hour. How are all of y'all doing today on this October evening? Quite frankly, I hope y'all are all doing good and well. Let me go ahead and get something in the background really quickly. Because the mountains don't give back what they take. Because I realize we don't got no crowd audio behind me. Quite frankly, we got ourselves quite a stacked night for tonight. A little loud there for the crowd. There we go. Better. We got ourselves that of Jackson Ryu defending the MCW World Championship against the Doomslayer to see if he can walk into his 1-year anniversary of winning the world title, walk out potentially still as champion, or witnessing the end of the reign. Mac will be taking on Oshida defending the WKW World Championship as Mac suffers that of a family feud that's not even of his own. We also have that of, also let me double check, make sure the audio is good and well. Looks like it is. Good. We got Buster Wu trying to fend off the cautionary tales bell as Bell intends on spreading the influence, the power of the cautionary tale throughout that of WKW. The twins, for the first time on pay-per-view, will be facing off against each other in one-on-one action as Kuma takes on Azul for the United States Championship. Jackson will be back in action as he takes on Abaddon to see who will be taking on Sentinel as a part of the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. The Vocaloids will be taking on Iko and Coffee for the WKW Tag Team Championships of the World. And then we will have our main event, which will be between Scarlett Nakamura and Mai Kyoto Marokada in the first ever I Quit match. I hope all y'all are ready and excited for tonight, because your boy sure is, and trust me, we got ourselves a long one. So get yourself a snack, get yourself a meal, buckle up, because it's time. I know it is like 6 hours and 2 minutes away from midnight, but let's pretend like the clock has struck midnight. Here's, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. A bit of a MCW bonus here. And it is for the MCW Championship of the World! Only MCW match here for tonight. Bit of a pre-show actually not even the pre-show. Bit of a way to kick off tonight. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, representing Halo to Hell, he is one half of the MCW Tag Team Champions of the World, the Doomslayer. Doomslayer, quite frankly, qualifying for this opportunity a good couple of weeks ago, looking to bring the end of the historic reign of Jackson Ryu. Jackson winning the world title against one of his most formidable opponents in the form of Farrell 1 year ago to this day on October 5th, 2024. Question is will he fall to a man whose name spells doom? Prime target for the Doomslayer, nonetheless a demon at that. And his opponent, making his way to the ring, representing the Sons of Ryu, he is the reigning, the defending, the undisputed MCW Champion of the World, Jackson Ryu! Jackson, the first ever, if you exclude me, because technically I got to the doggone statistic by not defending my title. Hell, WKW wasn't a thing when I first crowned myself as champion. But anyways, Jackson Ryu becoming the first proper individual to hold the world title for 1 year, 365 days. But will tonight be the end of it all as the Demon takes on the Demon Slayer? Take a call for Midnight Hour. Has midnight struck for Jackson here? Once again, introducing first the challenger, the Doom Slayer. Doom Slayer, quite frankly, making his way to the world title scene, properly intending on taking that title away from Jackson Ryu. Also, once again, his opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed champion of the world, Jackson Ryu. This man has taken on the likes of Farrell, of Meister, of yours truly. He has taken on the likes of Virgil, Sephiroth, and Knives. This man has fought through hell and high water. And now he deals with an individual that specializes in hunting down demons. And Jackson, just like that, you are in quite a bit of trouble, aren't you? Couple of elbows to the skull, or more so the helmet. Don't know how effective they are. Power Strip sending Doom Slayer into the referee. Going forward, nope, counter. Big back body drop. Is quite frankly Doom Slayer up on the top rope. Looking to wear out Jackson here. Double axe handle. Missing with that stomp. Getting caught with a bit of a wombo combo here. Neck, nope. Strike to the back of the neck. Also welcome in Eco. People, no. People, yes. Setting up the Doom Slayer powerbomb. Going him up. Samoan drop to follow it up. Jackson still pretty early on to this match here. Needs to stay on his toes. Diving. Why would you do that to a man with a helmet on? I don't know. Maybe your head's that solid. Maybe the helmet is tissue paper. I don't know why he would have a thin ass helmet on. But alas, Doom Slayer back on top, letting a standing splash. Jack pulled a Tanjiro. Well, now this man, speaking of Tanjiro, the demon is currently being slayed. Cover. Kick it out, one. Staying alive, but for how much longer? Setting up, going for... Oh, God. Dunking this man hard into the ground. Setting him up. Nope, counter. Spine Buster! Vicious landing there for the Doom Slayer. And going for the guillotine. Got it locked in, but the rope saved the Doom Slayer. Jackson in his first of two matches could already have spelled the end. Cover. 2. Kicked out. All right. Epic said, if I'm Jackson, I'm going to look for any sort of way to preserve my energy as I got to take on Abaddon later tonight. Already have made it so far in the King of the Ring tournament. Don't want to lose at the last second. At the same time, Doomslayer ain't a pushover by any stretch of imagination, especially when it comes to that of demons. Watch out, referee. Clothesline. That's him set up. Superman punch number 2. Going into the cover. 2, 3. GG's, Jackson. And congrats on the one here. Here's your winner. And still the MCW champion of the world, the Demon Father, Jackson Ryu! Jackson in his first of 2 matches walking out successful, but will he be able to do the same later tonight? We will have to wait and see. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to get to our next match. From one world title to another, let's get on to the proper WKW bouts, shall we? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the WKW World Championship. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, he is the current reigning, defending, undisputed WKW champion of the world, Mac Double DT. Best of luck to Mac. Quite frankly, having to deal family feud up. Ignore that. Hold on. In fact, get close to me. Get close to my face, so I can move that out your way. There we go. You don't even know me. 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 And his opponent, making his way to the ring, representing the 5-star experience, Ochi Saibo. Quite frankly, Mac having to deal with Ochi, Kuma, and Azul, all while trying to keep that world title safe and warm by his side. Very tall mountain for him to climb. I don't mean that just metaphorically. This man is also relatively large and relatively powerful, in charge, destructive. Best of luck to both individuals. That being said, it would be quite surprising if we did have that of Ochi become world champion, first world champion, and that of 5-star. And we're off. Just realized. Mink. Why is Ochi gotta start? To be fair, this is Ochi. Mink. Hey, gotta have 5 stars. Gotta have the 5th star somewhere. Oh lord. Mac heading out top. Going for leg drop. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Feels like an easy way to fuck your spine up. Kick it out too. This is a straight up target on the cross. That is fair. Did you hear telling Ochi to get up? Get up, get up, get up. Off the ropes. Nope, into the corner. Excuse me. Heading up top. Roll through. Oh, beautiful motion there. Now, whop. Down goes Ochi. Mac firmly in control. Getting off the ropes. Yeah. Drop kick. Yeah. Didn't quite land it. Also, welcome in, Dazzle. Hope you're doing good and well. springboard clothesline, trying to level Mac here. Deadlifting him and going for a power slam. Could be the beginning of the end of the reign for of Mac. As soon as I get those two names mixed up, the tides turn for 2 seconds. Back into the cover. Kick out. Mac's still alive. Mink going into the cover. Mac, you want to lock in a bit. Getting a little too close for comfort. Lord. Fight forever chance here. Oh God. Why are you here? Why are you here? Azul trying to steal the title from Mac. Mac not letting it go. Quite literally yoinked his title back. Watch it. Yeah, dang it. OG taking advantage as the title decides to Thanos, because, yeah, the title has powers. Hey, when the title was made, it seems like it had the ability of the Infinity Gauntlet, except for it could do stuff on its own. Instead of snapping others out of existence, it could do it. It could do that to itself. Down to 4, might want to get back in. There you go. Never mind. Probably a poor idea. I apologize. Big nothing. Up. Big boot dropping Oshi. Back to his feet. Mac once again in control here for all of a few seconds. Now got him set up. Fallaway slam. In the corner. Good Lord. Consider yourself lucky you didn't get thrown in the doggone turnbuckles. Yeah, that one. David tie up here. Mink. Count of 1 once again. Count of 2. Mac not looking too hot. 3. Mac's been. If I were to go ahead and divide this match in terms of how the amount of offense both individuals have had, it feels like it's relatively 40% in favor of Mac, 60% for Oshi. Almost having his title stolen in front of him might have played with his mind here. Stomp onto the back. Maybe, maybe not. Into the corner. Don't know how wise this is. Sitting here taunting him. Getting a little bit of momentum. Going into the cup. No shot. No shot. I was about to say if you win or if you even got a... God. I would have to retire if I lose like that. Missing from the fist. Going for a suplex. Counter for counter. Cover. 1 and none. Mac quickly back in control here. Realizing he might not have but so much left in the tank. Looking to try and finish things off as soon as possible. You can't see him. The Mac shuffle. Completely missed it. Motherfucker thought he was Bernie Mac. Unfortunately, Mac Shack throwing out of whack. Suplex number 1. Suplex number 2. Unfortunately, this is professional wrestling. You can't file a lawsuit for the damage this man is doing to you. Physically, emotionally, mentally, because quite frankly, you are going to turn into a ragdoll at the very moment. Want to lock in, want to fight back. Most importantly, Mac, you need to cover 2, kicked out at the last second. One more time chance, quite frankly, one more time might be the very thing that puts Mac out of commission. Make counter. You know, maybe do like a springboard maneuver when you get back into the ring. Never mind, you got it. You got it. Cover. This is why, like, especially back during last season, I would fancy going ahead and, like, getting some distance in between me and my opponent whenever I decide to slide in the ring, before they could have any chance at attacking me. Nevertheless, it seems Mac has this in the bag so far. Offer ups. Up. Weird. Up. Return of the Mac. Going into the cover. That could be the end. 2. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. I jumped the shark. Up. Super kick. Didn't even know you had that in your arsenal. Drag airs to the corner. Scooping him up. Scoop slam. Has Oshi right where he wants him. Setting him up. I don't know what you had in mind there, or how you missed that either. Nevertheless, Mac back in control quickly. Can't take much more punishment. If he counters, you get him back. You stay in control for as long as you can. You put as much of a beating as possible. Trying to get that victory secured. He got it! Big W for the world champion. You don't know, let me do that over again. Here is your winner, and still the WKW World Heavyweight Champion, Mac Double DT. Good job for Mac managing to retain that world title here tonight. I almost forgot. Let me go ahead and do a shout out, even though it's a little late. But nevertheless, we saw the United States champion Azul. We will be seeing him in a bit. But before we get to him, let's go to the other US champion. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. You know, I'm talking about Jackson and the sheer dominance he has managed to put behind that world title of his. I gotta go ahead and give some props to that Buster. Now she's managed to keep her title, but at the same time, she is dealing with a determined, hungry giant that wants nothing more than to burn her US reign straight to the ground. Introducing first, currently in the ring representing the cautionary tale, she is one half of the MCW Tag Team Champions of the World, Little Bella. And her opponent, making her way to the ring, she is the current, reigning, defending, the undisputed United States champion of the world, Buster. Let me do this real quick, because I didn't do it during this match, but shout out to the homie Mac. Go for your drop with the homie a follow, if you haven't already. As you go from Ace Blue champion with sanity to Blue Champion lacking it. I forgot Yuji's in Fortnite. I don't think Buster plays Fortnite. You know, I bet she fancies team killing people installed on shock or impulse grenades. All for shits and giggles. Introducing first the challenger, representing the cautionary tale, Little Fella Cyber. And her opponent, she is the current reigning, defending the undisputed United States Champion, Buster. Woo! Yo, welcome in, Mitchell. How you doing? United States title on the line. Earlier tonight, we could confirm Jackson's reign will go beyond that of 1 year, winning the title October the 5th of the last year, walking out still as champion. That being said, Buster, quite frankly, will I be having any matches? Not tonight. Most likely over on Saturday. That being said, Buster intent on chasing that record that Jackson has with the world title, but with the United States title, and quite frankly, she ain't that far back. What, a good 2.5 months on MCW. Yeet. Neckbreaker. Oh, try to grab her. Couldn't quite. And there you go. Missed it. Good dodge there from Buster. Trying to go for a suplex. Getting countered. Chop up. Buster has had quite the intriguing time here in WKW, going to the cover. Kick out. You know, it's funny, she's facing off against one half of the MCW Tag Team Champions, because it was the up into the cover. Into the cover. Kick out. It is kind of funny how she's facing off against one half. Okay, I will finish that thought after. Oh, never mind. But going back to what I was saying, quite frankly, it's funny that she's fighting one half of the MCW Tag Team Champions. This was that very title that led her to the United States Championship. She and Miss Nakamura were the Tag Team Champions in MCW last season. However, they lost those titles, and quite frankly, not long after that, Buster set her sights on Scarlett's United States Championship, taking it from her. And ever since, she would go on to become one of the most dominant dominant United States champions. Not quite at the moment. Not quite at the moment. Currently getting her ass beaten. She would defend against the likes of a big body slam. Good lord. Of Helga the Almighty, Sika Cheyenne of the Rose Gallery. Watch out for the flying bus. There you go. She's defended against that of the Jose twins of Diamond and Jade. Against many an individual now intent on chop. Oh my god! I couldn't even finish my sentence chopping down this tree of a woman. But unfortunately for her, I think she's gonna need to branch out her moves if she wants to keep Bell down there. Try to go for the Buster call, got countered. Up crack shoot! Lands it, surprise! She has the hops for that. Into the cover, 2! Kicked out at 2. Not quite there yet. Getting close, but not close enough. Indeed it is, my dear fans. In the arena, it is indeed wrestling. Trying to wear her out, telling her to get up, get up, get up. Need to add more stuff to my doggone soundboard, like that doggone intro. I don't know what game it was from. The one I keep referencing, the get up, get up, get up. That being said, Buster, get it set right down. Good lord. Wait for her to get up. Little blue facing big red. Getting crushed in the corner. Setting her up. Make Buster a little bit of trouble, a little bit of danger here. As Belle had it. Oh, Jesus, no. Oh, God. Clothesline leveling Buster going into the cover. 1, 2, kicked out at 2. Watch replay it, almost won my. You did. You came real close to winning your debut. And you almost. Oh, Jesus. The good lord. Building size drop kick. Nearly crushing the hopes of Buster of becoming the second individual to hold a title for a year straight. Close, but not close enough. Oop. Nope. Both colliding. Takes the midsection. Going for a neck breaker. Elaborate way to knock down this lady here. And hey, it is working. So far, so good. Drop. God, ow. Mink. Also, do y'all want to do polls after this match? For the next match onwards? It's been a while since we did polls. I'm going to the cover. 1, 2. Kicked out at 2. Not quite done yet. Tying Buster, yeah. Off the ropes. Big boot leveling Miss Wu. If she had any brain cells in that head of hers, they most certainly are gone now. Leg drop. Try to crush that wood pipe. Not looking to finish her off here. Tombstone, perhaps. Yep, setting her up. Tombstone. Here lies Buster's hopes and dreams. Fitting, considering the U.S. title and how U.S. is getting released. Kick out at 2. But just like all is good in the world, Buster refusing to perish. The... Pardon? Pardon? Why is Diamond here? Diamond making an appearance in the middle of the U.S. Championship. Who let her pyro go off? Who said she's not having a match? Why do you set her pyro off? Trying to get front row seats to this match here. For having previously set her sights on that title. And it looks like she has them locked right back on. Locking eyes with a giant. With little Belle here. It's because of Belle that Diamond isn't in this match. Taking that opportunity straight from her. Up, Buster! Roll up! Should have paid attention! Oh my god! Locking the hell out! Here's your winner, and still the United States Champion, Buster! Woo! Legit locking out due to the distraction from Diamond, but at the same time I wouldn't sit here and take my eyes off of her either. She ain't setting her sights on Belle, she's setting her sights on your title. Simply distracting the woman that costed her the opportunity ain't probably gonna be enough. Staring off at her. Up with Jade! Jade here as well! Attacking Buster from the behind! Uranagi leveling her, staring down for a twin as well. After leveling the champion, both of the Josei twins not exactly finished with the United States champion sending Buster crashing. Good lord. Buster. Security, you want to take the title away from her? She's not the champion. Why is she taking the title hostage? This ain't your belt. You know what? I guess it's better than what's going on over in MCW. I mean, better belts being taken hostage than random Abaddons everywhere taking people. But at the same time, good lord, if I were Buster, hey, you might want to start investing in having some backup. Because lord. Nevertheless, let's make our way to the other side of the United States Championships pond, shall we? The following contest is scheduled for one fall and it is for the United States Championship. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, he is the challenger representing the Sons of Ryu, Kuma Saito. Kuma, quite frankly, having to suffer that of his twin brother for a year at this point. Azul debuting a year ago. May want to be careful there at the Pyro. Debuted back during Bad Blood last year in October. In fact, the reason why Jackson Ryu's historic 1-year-long championship reign is thanks to that of this man. Whether you want to say it or not, the madness that ensued between that of Farrell and Jackson was because of this little shit. And his opponent, here's the current, reigning, defending, undisputed United States champion, Azul Saibo. From tormenting the faction known as the House back in the day, to being a pain in the Demon Father's ass, all while disguised as his twin brother Kuma. 1 year later, they have their first one-on-one pay-per-view bout. That being said, Azul's been acting a little strange, a little odd, a little bizarre here. Not quite used to him not being a raging asshole. As of lately, up a dub. I didn't even see the bot that time. Quite frankly, up. Still doesn't. Good lord. Azul has been seemingly going to bat a little bit for Kuma. A little bit. Still odd. But it doesn't matter because quite frankly, Kuma sees nothing but red when he looks at his brother here as we ready off. Immediately starting off, dodging that attack. Counter for counter already. Springboard, kick, down goes Azul going into the cover. 1 and none. Mink. Mink. Might want to get back up on your feet. Might want to hurry up and get back up on your feet. Got an angry ass blue man. Ready to make your name relatively ironic as hell. Seeing her name Dazzle about to be leaving a mad red as hell. I don't even mean an anger. Kuma setting to beat the hell out of his brother. Targeting the knee. Up roll through. Man, Jesus. Head landing on that knee. As Kuma heading up top. Elbow drop. Trying to go straight through Azul. Azul getting out of the way just in the nick of time. Referee, I swear, please get out the way. Referee, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my machine mind. Please. Up, tombstone, tombstone, tombstone! And his sister-in-law couldn't put away her opponent and win the United States title. And it seems like you, just like your sister-in-law, Tombstone won't win you the United States gold. Hey, better luck next move. Off ropes. Mink. Flates. First. On the mat. Elbow drop lands it. Feeling pretty macho. Yeah. 2. Kick out. As we'll sit here, keep an eye on Kuma, letting him catch his breath a little bit. But only just sock him in the jaw, as you would. As you would. Mig, off the ropes. Kuma getting back in control here. A little bit of rage in those eyes. Springboard kick got caught. Down goes Kuma. As we'll tell him to get back up. Clothesline! Leveling Kuma going into the cover. 1, 2. Kicked out. Not enough. Oh God! Springboard landing on the back with that splash. Diving forearm taking out Azul. Now Kuma's going into the cover. 1, 2. Kicked out at 2. But Kuma feeling himself here. Hyping himself up. With a tie up here. Off the ropes. Drop down under. Drop kick lands it. Heading up top. Drop kick completely gets countered. Just like that, Azul is back firmly in control. Telling Kuma to get his ass up. Dive cross. How did you miss that? I'm realizing a couple of y'all just might have fucked up eyes. That must be what it is. Y'all got up, hold up. Crash out by the man potentially, allegedly with depth perception issues. Kicked out. Crowd asking Azul to crash out on his brother one more time. This man is landing a lot of elbows here tonight. Clothesline. Landing another. Countering the boot. Sweeping the legs of Azul. Feeling the energy from the crowd here going into the cover. 2. Ooh! They got it 2. Azul winning that title back a couple of months ago at SummerSlam. Could be looking at the end of it all here as Kuma missing the knee. How do you miss that drop kick? You were playing. Good look. This man Kuma sitting here talking about some point blank drop kick. Got dodged somehow, somewhere. Broski boot. Rather bizarre maneuver to see Azul pull out here. A broski brute landing into your actual bro just to get the knee to draw special. This man is going to be drinking his food for the next couple of weeks at this rate. As Kuma looking to leave Azul in even worse shape than that. Trying to catch his own breath here for a moment, dragging Azul to the corner. busting open his cuts. Hey, I told you, your brother was gonna leave you feeling rather ironic having the name Azul, because you're gonna be red all over. Speaking of red, this man is reading you like a book here. Knowing what to do and how to make sure you stay down and out. This man really is. Yo, other. Oh, God. This man keeps striking that jaw. Oh, but landing flush and now boot as well to the dome. You know, normally I'd be talking about people doing CTE and it would be pretty funny considering what happened last year when this man Azul made his debut and the chaos he ensued to poor Star. Only for him 1 year later to now suffer CT, the doggone sequel. But now he is the victim of it. Going for the tombstone. God! Targeting that head! That skull and the jaw. Or brain and the jaw, I should say. Being worked on! Good lord! Shit, I was sitting here talking about Azul is gonna be sitting here drinking his food for the next couple of weeks. This man not even gonna be able to tell what his name is at this rate either. Another clothesline with that knee to the back of the head as well. Not a wise move. You are the challenger, not the champion. Count out will not aid you. Lands the suicide dive. Sending his brother back into the ring here. Like a shark hungering for a fish. Finding his prey and looking to end things here. Up! Oh my god! Clothesline out of nowhere! Going into the cover! 2! Oh my god! Out of nowhere! Landing the clothesline! Just what he needed to put Kuma away! Here's your winner, and still the United States champion, Azul Silo, trying to shake hands with his twin here. Kuma having no interest in that whatsoever. Considering the history those two had, nonetheless, that match in of itself, could you really blame him? At the same time, damn, Azul's sitting here trying to end this beef between him and his brother, but Kuma ain't having none of it whatsoever. Cloud Bomb's gonna have to play nurse for a bit. At this rate, she will. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's to determine who will be taking on Sentinel as a part of the King of the Ring Finals. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, representing Thy Kingdom Come, he is none other than Abadu, I'm not quite sure. What else will lie in his wake? With here comes Abaddon! Abaddon intent on causing chaos, wreaking chaos, leaving nothing but mayhem in his wake, as well as a lot of missing person reports, because sweet baby Jesus, what are you doing? I need to launch and not even just a simple investigation on you at this rate. Very worrisome. And his opponent, making his way to the ring, he is the reigning, the defending, the undisputed MCW champion of the world, the Demon Father, Jackson Ryu! Jackson looking to pull double duty here tonight, but will he be able to pull it off successfully, or will he choke here at the last second? Should we put an air tag on Jack in case he goes missing? That is actually a terrifying thought. Well, hey, at the very least, the Sons of Ryu should be backstage. All those that were yoinked that went missing were individuals without a faction. KSI didn't have a faction. Trick Williams didn't have a faction. Who else? Broly didn't have a faction, but he's Broly, so he got himself free. And Psycho Sally does not have a faction. I realized I could have just hit Jackson's theme song via my doggone soundboard. Nevertheless, headbutt dropping. Abaddon here. Going for that softball punch. Nope, counter. Abaddon, quite frankly, having a up, roll through, cover, and an immediate kick out. Abaddon, quite frankly, having his own fair share of minions halt that of the King of the Ring tournament to make sure that it didn't progress without him being involved, going into the cover. Nope, kick out at one. Also, Jesus, real quick, my God, yesterday's show really was short because we are already eclipsed it and we have a couple matches left still. I did not realize it was that wild. Mink, clothesline. Abaddon tossing Jackson around here like a toy. Telling him to get up. Will we have the Demon King? Or will we have King Abaddon? Or will both fall? Whether it be Jackson, whether it be Abaddon, will the other just go ahead, move on just to fall to the Poke King? Edit call it LF in my time. Good lord, I can imagine. Oh, wait, Pharaoh! That's Pharaoh's music! I don't see nobody. Pharaoh's music seemingly catching Abaddon off guard here. Up, down goes Abaddon. Haven't seen Pharaoh in quite a while, following not only his suspension back at SummerSlam, but him being apprehended by the police following his vicious brawl with Abaddon. A good couple of weeks at this point, his suspension would be up, missing that pounce. That being said, I don't know if that man is freed from that of the custody of the police. That being said, Superman punch might have put things to an end. Going into the cover, 2, kicked out at 2. Abaddon still alive here. Jackson going off the ropes, trying to wear out that neck of his. I've been told, quite frankly, Thy Kingdom come watching backstage, while the Sons of Ryu also keeping an eye. Sons of Ryu as well as the Rose Gallery keeping an eye, making sure that they could keep the Demon Father abductee free. Making sure that the up looked like he was going for another Superman punch, got countered. Make sure that Demon Father doesn't get kidnapped here by that of Abaddon or his posse here, as Abaddon setting up for a spear of sorts. Rather bizarre looking spear. Up, going for the 619. Off the ropes. Lands it. Sakura gotta keep an eye on your old man. She is. Lord. Tell Jackson to get up. Go for the impeller. DDT! Going into the cover. 1, 2. Nope, not 3. Heading up top, wanting to take Jackson out as soon as humanly possible. Going for the crossbody, missed it. Getting shoved out the way. Maybe don't emote. Pop up. Samoan drop! Good lord! Springboard moonsault as well. Who taught you them hops? Who taught you to fly like that? Kick it at 1. Moonsault. Mean boy, as the homie Pharaoh would put it. Although I don't really think I can call this guy here a boy, because this man is sunning the hell out of Jackson at the moment. Going for another Impaler DDT. How much more can Jackson withstand? Going into the cover. 2. Kicked out. And maybe want to touch yesterday the bomb. And Jackson, maybe want to make sure that your opponent is behind you before you go for that jumping neck breaker. Instead of jumping, you could have hit a Claymore from the way you were positioned. Like, I don't know what you were thinking there, but maybe those Impaler DDTs are doing some severe damage. Super kick. Stomp to the back. This man might have been taught how to hit that super kick quite. Never mind, I was about to say he might have been taught by that of MCW's own Akari. But at the same time, when Akari hits a super kick, you are going good night. Meanwhile, that didn't really keep Jackson down for longer than the referee is standing in the fucking way. I'm going to have to start finding these refs. Ground and pound special. Mink. Telling him to get up. Trying to make his way to the corner. Second rope. Double axe handle. Got countered by Abaddon. Which is firmly back in control. Heading up to the top rope. Looking for a potential splash. Nope. Elbow drop instead. Very, very close. Going for another 619. Setting him up. How much more can Jackson withstand? Another 619. Senton as well. Ooh. Get the stocking rope. Letting a need now for people at this point. Setting up, trying to go for a third Impaler. Instead, Jackson with the guillotine locked in. Abaddon, you can either tap, snap, or nap, or fight through the pain. Get yourself that crownly gain. Or just simply last long enough so Jackson lets you go on his own accord. What? Up. Wait, no. Oh, God. Third Impaler DDT. The lights cut off. Going to the cover. 2. Up. The hell is... Wait, Pharaoh! Pharaoh is here! Pharaoh! With a stare down! With him and Abaddon! Going up, dropping Abaddon with the forearm! Okay, going... No, Cutter! Cutter taking out Jackson! And Cutter taking Jackson down and out! The hell just happened? What the hell? Abaddon wins! What just happened? Here's your winner, and moving on to the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, Abaddon! Phil making his return, merely landing a forearm to Abaddon, but taking out Jackson full-heartedly with the cutter. Good Lord! It's been a hot minute since we have last seen Phil, and it seems like he is back and might have his sights set on the... Good Lord, might have his sights set back on Jackson. At the same time, Abaddon very well might have his eyes on that world title as well. Things get real terrifying here really quickly for that of the Demon Father. Good Lord. Very, very terrifying. Nevertheless, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WKW Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, they are the team of the current, reigning, defending, undisputed WKW Tag Team Champions of the world, the Vocaloid duo of Teto and Rim. These two winning the titles off of the cautionary tale, making sure the cautionary tale didn't make their way back to them, and instead they have two new individuals facing off against them and their opponents. I believe this was their first time competing for the WKW Tag Championships. Introducing first, or I should say, and their opponents. Oh, good lord. Making her way to the ring. Please don't run over our competitors, please and thank you. She is Coffee. I swear to God. Well, can't blame me for this one. This is Oos. This is Cough Drop's fault. Blame her for this madness. You know what? It's fitting that the two siblings, Mia and Coffee, be doing this doggone goobery madness. This song don't match the intro, I think. You know, it's dawning on me. You can tell me and Coffee share brain cells with the madness. Good lord, now I'm sitting here wondering how did the homie Marty suffer with doggone Coffee. God. And her tag team partner make her way to the ring, Eco! And together these two are known as the Coughing Shrooms. Rhea Ripley backstage watching as that of Eco and Coffee set their sights on the WKW Tag Team Championships. These two started the season off as the MCW Tag Champs, but have since been sent over to that of WKW in the draft. And while Rhea Ripley firmly has her sights set on eventually making her way back to the the MCW World Championship picture, Eco and Coffee now have their eyes set on tag title gold here in WKW. If memory serves me correctly, the last time Eco was WKW Tag Team Champion was all the way back during Season 1, with that of Aku and Rhea Ripley. But will these two manage to secure the victory here? Love that. I gave that myself that. Good lord, I still can't English. But to be fair, I'm currently running off of like 4 hours of sleep. Night before I think 3. I'm surprised I'm as awake as I am. But if I gave myself, this is a song, it's a joke, and it just stuck, it really did. Once again, introducing first, they are the challengers, the team representing the Coughing Shrooms of Eco and Coffee. God, I need to calm down. That is not as bad as the critical catch powerbomb or Mikey Automatica, but good lord. And their opponents, the team of the current reigning defending WKW Tag Team Champions of the world, the Vocaloid duo of Teto and Rin. Now when the Coffee get changed, hey, that is just how Coffee be. You know what, I blame Coffee being influenced by Scarlett Nakamura back during the ONC. His Coffee shares some brain cells with yours truly, and thus the madness. Let me go ahead, do this real quick, because apparently it's in the contract I have with these two ladies. Every match they are in, I have to play a song of theirs. So there we go. Hiding up top. that fight. Going to the cover. Kick out at 1. Going for the knees to the jaw of Rainier. Tag. And comes Zico. Zico, you want to lock in? And you saw the Demon Father. I'm surprised Jackson put as much of a fight as he did, considering the beating he took against that of Doomslayer. That being said, a little update. I've been told that Farrell, quite frankly, was approached by that of some security, got shoved out the way, damn near bodied by him, as he made his exit from the arena. Not quite certain as to what is going on with Farrell. Nevertheless, in the meantime, Eco is currently matching the energy Jackson was giving. Getting her ass. I'll let you slide with that one, Tedo. Because that was a pretty far dive you could have landed, but legit, Eco just had to move a couple of inches away to get out of that. Time to drop in the big boot. Coffin Eco on top of the game at the moment. Surfboard, stop. Tagging Eco back in. As they're set up. And mop! Mop? Make? Yeah. Arms trapped. Dribbling this bitch. Stomp. Nope. How did she stomp on her and she still get... Ref, I swear, get your candy ass out the way! Mink. But this referee, I swear. I'm back. What did I miss? Sheer chaos. Rage and disrupt. No. Y'all get one. That's not even Ren or Tedo song. Y'all get one song per match. There we go. The sheer carnage with the return of Farrell in the previous match. And with that man going on to cause some more chaos. Bodying that of any staff that tried to... Oh, good lord, speaking of bodying. Bodying some staff that tried to go ahead. Your turn, yeet. Tag. That being said, I've been told that luckily the Sons of Ryu and the Rose Gallery have managed to safely escort Jackson away without him getting abducted by Abaddon. Yeet. You'd up, hold up. Top rope. Dropped that of Jackson. Seemed like you were about to go ahead and level up. Cover. While I was hearing voices for a second there, I could have sworn I heard another vocalist song about to start up. But you went ahead, seemed like you were about to go ahead and level that of Abaddon, simply decked him with a forearm before going ahead and hitting a cutter onto that of Jackson Ryu. Also, pretty terrifying new appearance as well, good lord. Oh boy. Something is wrong. Oh lord. Oi. I've dropped on that. Shit! Nope, that's Jokesters. Kinshasa! Why can't I never say that fucking name right? Kinshasa. Oh god. I'm nearly choking on my water. Tag. Is the crowd booing Coffee and Eco? Well, I know y'all stands for Vocaloid duo, but y'all good. Oh god. Kinshasa. It's hard to say it in one swift motion because I start getting mutter mouth. Sasali. Lele. Fuck. I'm going to have an aneurysm. Tag. Nico seeing where yellow light turn red. Might want to. I didn't do anything. Oi. We got our eyes full functioning. Up, make. I'm sorry. Leave. Your suspension's over. We saw you. Hit the cutter. And speaking of which, Eco currently being cut off from any sort of... Oh, God, what in the Sonic the Hedgehog hell was that? Oh, food. Elbow to the dome! Corbett! He moved! I said nothing. Referee is dead. He took the brain cell damage from me. Something is definitely wrong. Why do we... The hell is going on? Can we get the lights back on? The hell? Ren got laid out. Coffee laid out as well. Eco down and out to... Oh, God. I have a bad feeling. God. Bloodied up, Ren, and... Oh, God. They weren't about to go ahead and take being booted out of the tag division nicely. God. Jesus, that gave me the chills. That gave me the chills hearing their music cut on. God. The hell are you doing? That legit gave me the chills hearing that fucking... Lord, the cautionary tale not taking too kindly to being ejected from the tag team title picture. Good Lord, they want it all. They intend on getting it all. I am terrified. Best of... Hey, unfortunately, this match seemingly ending in a no contest. Best of luck to that of the Coughing Shrooms and to that of the Vocaloid duo. Because it seems like y'all got an angry, pissed off cautionary tale on y'all's tail. But if I'm worried about something else just a little bit more, is what is about to go on next. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for one of the most worrisome main events in the history of WKW. The battle between two hard-headed women that don't think about quitting, that would rather die, that would rather perish before giving up. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
Champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's World Championship.
'Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
Yeah. You have no idea what you set yourself up for, have you, Scarlet?
The little phoenix. I'll make sure you'll never rise again.
That bad blood, I'm gonna burn you down. And after her, I'm coming right back for you, Sakura.
You're not escaping me. October is near. And at Bad Blood, you'll see why betraying me is a fatal mistake.
Are you ready for Plan B?
The Bloody Queen, Scarlet Nakamura. Don't forget, Sakura could try to screw you over, bringing in your sister.
Fuck. You're unfortunately right. Fucking hell. Plus, if I'm doing all this shit, I'd like to hold that title of yours.
Fine! Woo-hoo-hoo! This is going to be fun!
Once again, I stand before you with power in my hands. And regardless who wins tomorrow, I promise you, I will become WKW World Champion soon enough. Next time you see me, I will end the night your new World Champion.
Bitch, I'll end you!
Between the two of you before your time here to spawn this knife, I'll right back. So stop it. Get your hand off of me, Suru, if you don't. It's time. Immediately.
What? Suspended? Are you fucking kidding me?
Now?
I told you exactly what was going to happen. For I am now your new world champion and...
Congratulations! If I wasn't walking out as champion, I'm at least glad it was you! Anyone but Suru, really.
Hey! You've done quite a good job as champ. But I got it from here. But I see with that gimmick grand title, and I know just how slick you can be.
What?
You think you're gonna just retain that and eventually cash in on me, eh?
Well, I mean, I would love to have one more match with you, but...
Listen, Scarlet, we had our deal last year, and hey, it all worked out. But this year is mine.
Hey, wait!
Actually, you know what? Why slither your way to a match with me rather than just facing me up front? It's about time you take a seat away from this title. And I hold this until Monica decides to cash in on me, and I melt her hopes and dreams away.
Confident. Very well.
However, if you do step into the ring with me come this upcoming Gold Show, it'll be under my stipulation.
That was weird. Whatever stipulation you try, I'll pin you and become champion again!
Hey now, I guess the match is official, but who said it'll be through pinfall? At WKW's Midnight Hour, I am gonna make you quit. And with a special guest rep at that. One that, for as long as she restrains herself and, till the show, does as I say. And don't worry, our match will be fair. No bullshit. But, well, ladies and gentlemen,
What the hell is this?
Don't worry. I'm not to lay my hands on you, Nakamura. And besides, might have gone off the deep end heading into SummerSlam, so I just...
Fuck you! Suru!
I deserve that.
Antagonize her if you want, but if you fight her, that's your ass. Back to your suspension. Got that?
Yeah. Besides, I wasn't trying to piss her off. I did kind of go off the deep...
I did kind of go off the deep end, my bad. You sound just like her.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? What's got you in a trance? Is it realizing that you're losing that title as soon? And to me at that?
Listen here. You being ref isn't a reward. It's just in case Scarlett wanted her lick back. Especially knowing how ill-tempered you tend to fucking be.
And what the hell is that supposed to mean? I'm vibing. You, on the other hand, it seems like you became quite the asshole, huh? I still see her as a sis. Your blood sister, on the other hand,
is an egocentric bastard. Just like you.
What all has a cautionary tale done for you?
Need I point out my plan that led me to world title gold?
And since?
They've cheered me on.
Does cheerleading offer any form of protection?
I didn't need any of it. I was champion for months of my own.
And why weren't they there to save you the thousands of times people jumped you?
It was all my business. That's all that needs to be said. Plus you're one to talk.
I'm here to let you know. Just because they happen to be in your corner doesn't mean they have your back.
You alright? Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure? You sound out of it. I can't blame you.
Don't stress yourself out. Everything's gonna be alright, Mini-Me.
Besides, Scarlett's gonna quit out in a mere minute or few. Afterwards, we can all hang out, and I can make it up to her.
I'm doubtful.
You worry too much. I won't go easy on you. This is a test, Scarlett. One you're not gonna pass. I will remain champion.
How's about this? When I win, you can get a rematch anytime. I don't care when or when.
Ha!
Pickable.
It's time for the main event. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Not one fall. It is an I Quit match. And it is for the MCW. No, correction. The WKW Women's World Championship. Hold on. Bump this up because I will need this to be a bit more loud. Introducing first, she is the special guest referee for this match. Representing the entire, she is none other than Little Suru Ishii. Suru debuting under the guise, under the guise of Madam X, quite frankly disguised, keeping an eye on Scarlett Nakamura up until that at the start of the season, where she made her presence known as, and in turn she has since became a reoccurring thorn in the side of Scarlett Nakamura, using that of the house, or at least the visions of them, to play some of the most foulest of mind games we have seen in EFED history, helping her dethrone Scarlett before the two would lose the world title to Sakura Ryu. And in turn, we find ourselves where we are at now, where Sakura lost that title via cash-in from the current champion, Kyoto Okada. And her opponent, make her way to the ring She is representing Viva la Nakamura. She is none other than the Red Reaper, Scarlett Nakamura. Poll is going up. Place your bets. Who is walking out as champion? Will either of these two hard-headed women fancy the idea of quitting? Are we about to see a massive nightmare take place right before us all? And her opponent, making her way to the ring, she is the current, reigning, defending, the undisputed WKW champion of the world, Kyoto Monokoda. These two's first match against each other here at WKW came 1 year ago to the day, October 5th, 2024, during WKW Bad Blood, when these two were playing it, one of the greatest long-running ruses on every single one of us, appearing as enemies in truth, being allies. But at the same time, you have to question if the opposite is true now. Many people backstage been questioning that of Kyoto, questioning as to whether or not she jumped the gun in terms of challenging Scarlett Nakamura. Scarlett herself seemingly confused when confronted about her having a Gimmick Grand Championship opportunity. While the GCA's Melissa Ewing is the current Gimmick Grand Champion, Scarlett Nakamura getting her opportunity a good couple of weeks back. It's not a little bit longer. Kyoto assumed that, quite frankly, Scarlett could have gone ahead and targeted her, cashed in on her. And yet, here we are. And so here we are. Introducing first the challenger, the Red Reaper, Scarlett Nakamura! And our opponent, the current, reigning, defending, undisputed WKW champion of the world, Kyoto, the Immortal Phoenix, Monokoda! And it is time. Very terrified, very worried as to what is going to be taking place here. No pinfalls, no submissions. Well, technically, yes, there is submissions in the form of uttering those two words, I quit. As Scarlett quickly going in for blood rings. Only for Kyoto to counter, bring herself relatively swiftly. Scarlett with a bit of a combo here. Dropping hard. Kyoto, by no means, no stretch of the imagination, is an easy competitor to take care of, to handle. She is like a tornado, like a hurricane, a massive storm you gotta find somehow, some way to weather through. You know what? Hurricane's a bit more apt. Can't go high because you fear a tornado smacking you down. Can't go too low because you feel like you're gonna be flooded out. Can't stay put because in this case scenario, wherever you go, the Phoenix will burn you to ashes. At the moment, however, Scarlett Nakamura is currently dominating here. But for how much longer will that be as Tsuru sits here being a fucking goober as usual? Don't know if she's taking this seriously. Off the ropes. Dunking Scarlett hard into the ground. Crowd cheering loudly. Clothesline just barely got enough. Just barely. Telling Scarlett to get up. Has a little bit more in mind. Knees to the dome of Scarlett. Going for a punt, perhaps. Punt kick misses. Pharaoh Flame to Wkw. But again, this is no pinfalls. Only I quitting. I quitting? Only the two words I quit being uttered from the loser will bring this match to an end. So far, it's looking like this could be Scarlett's potential victory as Tsuru can stop being a goober. Blood-winged Angel finds this mark. Up on bar. Doing nothing, no quitting so far. Breaking out of it. Wkw still alive in this matchup. It's a midsection, but for how much longer? Up counter. Scarlett back in control. Ooh, looked like she might have just barely landed with the tip of her head as Tsuru being a disrespectful asshole. Taking her time, slowly dismantling Wkw here, realizing that she's still dealing with that of a threat. Whether you want to see her as a friend or as an enemy, she is one of the most terrifyingly strong individuals in that of WKW. Super kick, knocking her down! Dragging her to the middle of the ring, up, and Tsuru getting in her way. Post up for those that want to go ahead and predict. If you want to, your boy will go ahead and counter-predict this. Scarlett going for the full blood rings, only for Tsuru to be out of position, leaving that Wkw quickly getting herself free. Up, over elbow. Let's get her up. Nope, stomping on the foot with that broken prosthetic. Good lord. You're gonna be sitting here walking like a duck, even though you can call yourself a phoenix. You're gonna be walking like a waddle if you take any more stomps like that. And speaking about feathered creatures, going for another blood-winged angel, no counter. Well, quite frankly, you don't lose by pinfall or traditional means of submission. Doesn't mean you want to be on the back half of this match for the majority of it. Up Lord, blowing blood right in the Tobin air. A little disgusting there. What is this? The Phoenix's elbow? Nope, moonsault. Consider being a bit of a show off just to get hit with a rolling elbow from Scarlett Nakamura. Wkw almost immediately back on top here. Going for a splash with a little reminiscent of her older sister Modaka Marakata. And Tsuru, don't know what you're doing. Couple strikes in the midsection. Tsuru getting both of these two's way. Don't know how wise it was to go ahead and bring her in as the special guest referee. She's going to be a pain in both of y'all's asses. So going off the mat. Going for submission.
What's it gonna be?
No!
Nope, not quitting, not yet. Scarlett's still in it. Meanwhile, it's the cautionary tale watching backstage Indel and Raimi Nakamura. MCW security, quite frankly, I've been told oh God, close friend to that of Scarlett. Maybe not as close as Mike Yoda just made Scarlett's heart to her ribs with that doggone splash through the table. Surprised Scarlett has any fight in her after that. Down goes Mike Yoda, Scarlett up, standing tall at the moment. Mike Yoda is taking her time to get back in the ring. Has her set up. Strike the back again. A couple of times here. Good lord. Knees straight to the spine. Trying to get up. Going off the ropes. Moonsault lands it. Sue, you want to calm down there? Up.
Ask her!
Come on, bird brain.
Eat a dick, Ishii!
Oh lord.
Damn it!
Emphatic way to go ahead and tell her, no, I ain't quitting. Man. Once again, waiting for Scarlett to get back up. Off the ropes, missing that clothesline. Elbow, and going for Mick. She's sitting here showing off here tonight. Up, oh lord, what is this? Oh god. Well, Docs of the Atai wanting a bit of a front row seat here. Up the hell. Up teleporting to the ring. Apsu trying to make sure a faction mate does not interfere. Lumbar check! Leveling Scarlett! Two having a bit of an argument surprisingly here.
Say it!
Never!
Getting herself free. Pele kick lands it. Scarlett looking a little out of it. Drop down under. Go for a fail? No. Headbutt. Scarlett still sitting here locked in. Going for a kick. Maybe don't taunt in front of your opponent's face, because things like that will happen. Stomping her out. Good lord. Dragging Scar into the corner. Up top. Oh god. Muscle Buster. Muscle Buster lands it. Trying to wear out that neck.
You're not calling it quits now, are you?
Not on your life!
Scarlett's still alive. Sound like she's starting to lose some breath here. Up again. Go for another people's moonsault or Phoenix's moonsault. Lands it. Submission.
Quit!
No!
Once again, Scarlett getting herself free. Maybe try a different maneuver because it doesn't seem like that's going to make Scarlett quit. Pele kick yet again. Up, looked like she was potentially going to go for a submission maneuver there. Instead, wait, lumbar check of her own!
Will you quit? Are you finished?
Not even close!
Breaking herself free.
God.
Lord. Mikey sounding a little frustrated, getting sent to the outside. Oh, both of these two getting each other's way again. Oh, Lord. Scar looking a little winded there. Toby watching on backstage. Two adopted sisters sitting here dealing with that of Mikey and Matakata. Ooh, beautiful. Takes her midsection. And Suru blocks her. Oh God. Spanish fly! With a little aid from Suru. Submission maneuver. She gonna quit? Nope. Once that well, one too many times. Doesn't seem like that's gonna be the thing to get her down. Lord. Hey, again, I say probably not a wise idea to keep taunting, and that's the reason why. Lord. Straight to the back of Scarlett's head. Going for her elbow. Across the chest. Elbow. Scarlett getting back in control here. Every time Mike Kyoto goes to the outside, Scarlett sits there and waits for her. I have to question a tiny bit. It feels like you aren't going as hard as you probably could or should against somebody like Mike Kyoto, former MCW World Champion, current WKW World Champion. An individual that was you out of the title picture. Clubbing blow lands hard. Boy, Scarlett in for here. Going for a glam slam. Nope, not quite. It's our choice. Up submission. Using the leg as pressure against the rest of her body, it seems. Otherwise, what are you doing to the prosthetic leg of Scarlett? Maybe go for maneuvers that aren't leg-based. That would be like trying to blind Stevie Wonder. I think you're missing something here. Setting her up, counter. Scorpion death drop. Wait for her to get up. Strikes to the dome. Over a 2-feet. Backbreaker. Alright, I was sitting here talking about that leg submission. It did seem like she was trying to wear out the midsection of Scarlett, and it might have worked. Super kick missed it. It's in midsection. Just to be leveled! Good lord! There's a Rose Gallery also looking on backstage. Oh god. There they off the chair. Down goes Scarlett. Looking like she's getting a little winded here. Good lord. Backing that chair off the side, up top of the dome. Chucking it at her. Siding against it. Seems like she has some other plans here. Drop kick, trying to make sure Scarlett stays down. Staring down the referee here. Up. Snatching the mic away from her. The microphone up. Goes to the eyes. Scarlett. Spear. She's nearly landing on that sledgehammer. Make. Here to get your ass beat with some crisp ass sound quality. Have you ever found yourself getting your ass beaten so bad? Up, setting her up. Powerbomb. Have you ever felt yourself getting your ass beaten so bad that one moment you hear this, the next moment you hear this? Good lord. Elbow, but landing ass first onto the chair. It doesn't seem like Scarlett really cares. Setting her up. There you go. Going for a deadlift suplex. Chair shot. Now it's your turn. Never mind, the chair is already worn out. And to the outside, looking for something else here. Not quite certain as to what. Sue keeping an eye on Scarlett. Scarlett, you want to...
It's not worth the effort. Just...
Sounds like something you'd say when we were kids. I'm not quitting.
Oh, God!
Shit.
So I didn't realize Scarlett was bleeding. Looking like she's out of it here. Even then, I don't even know if her heart's full-heartedly in it. Pun not intended. Getting the brakes beaten off of her super kick. Sledgehammer throwing it, not hitting Mike Kyoto. Lord, setting her up. Missing. Oh, God. Scarlett, you can't both be dealing with second thoughts of fighting her. Fighting someone you call a friend that's sitting here battering the hell out of you. And dealing with a bit of brain damage as well. Good lord. Scarlett looking woozy. Getting beaten down by Mike Kyoto here. Another chair shot to the head. She's already busted open. Staring down Suru before whacking Scarlett with a chair again. Trying to break the chair over her. Oh God, hitting her with the back of the head. And now the sledgehammer straight to the rear of the Red Reaper. Turning her over. What is this? Oh God. Looking underneath the ring for another chair. Swing it up, missing that time, thank God. Giving Scarlett a little bit of a chance to get up just to go back down. Scarlett, she's your friend whenever the bell hasn't rung. You need to lock in. She is trying to pulverize you. I don't even know if you were full-heartedly even there. Looking woozy. Oh God, starting to bleed on the mat. How many chair shots to the head are you gonna do? Looking over Scarlett here. Not a word from her. Sure, at this point, I realize she's not even sitting here taunting and emoting and shit anymore. Realizing she's witnessing one-sided war! Good lord, I don't think she's gonna want to quit if you just keep cracking her upside the dome. At this point, gonna reduce her brain to mush. Can't heal herself while in the arena either. Oh God. Hard landing. Good lord, she's bleeding all out on the mat. Tried it, missed it, landed it that time.
Keep the pace up, you got her. Hey, eyes back on her. Fighting me won't do you any favors.
Thank you, I was about to say something. That being said, good lord, Scarlett's not holding up too well at the moment. Scarlett might be compromised at this point. Getting your brain turned to jelly while simultaneously not wanting to hurt your little friend, as your friend is sitting here pulverizing the dog shit out of you. Legitimately starting to get a little worrying. Setting up that table yet again. Lord, all the blood on the fucking mat. Not letting her fall to her knees. Making sure Scarlett stays up. Big, oh my god, head hitting the table and the barricade. As her laid out on the table, going up top. Scarlett, get up. Scarlett, get up. God! Splash right through the table. I don't know how much more of this. Oh my God! Trying to pulverize Nakamura. Booting Suru out the way from daring to try and get in. Good lord, in between the two of them. Throwing the stairs on. Oh my god, on the head. Trying to pulverize Scarlett here, but she ain't uttering those two dreaded words. God. Power slam. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stairs to the back of the dome of Scarlett. Looks like she's sitting here waiting for her to get up. So we're not doing too well. Seems like Indel left. Did not want to witness a version of her sister getting pulverized here by one of her own friends. God, how much...
Say it!
God, oh my god, the back of her head hitting that announce table! I was worried about this match for a reason. Neither woman fancies the idea of backing down, but at the same time, if you want to talk about who seemingly wants this more, it appears to be Smite Kyoto. Raby also leaving, not wanting to witness this destruction any further, as her own dear sister is getting pulverized by her own best friend. Got all the blood out here. Throwing her back into the table. God. Setting her up. A slam through the table. Oh my Jesus. I don't know how you're gonna have her quit if she ain't even conscious. Spine Buster destroying Scarlett. Not a word from her. Lord. Up on the slice of the dome. Oh God. Scarlett, please lock the fuck in. She is pulverized.
What the hell are you doing?
What do you care?
Why did you accept this match if you're gonna sit here and double think yourself to the point where now you're sitting here with a brain that resembles mashed fucking potatoes? Jesus! Taking out both women yet again. God, not the stairs. Up. What the hell is that? Oh, sweet God, the edge! Oh. Trying to drop a couple elbows to Scarlett as well. That edge of the stairs catching her in the skull. Well, even if she does quit, doesn't matter. The referee is in Dream Street as well. Oh, God. My motherfucking chair. Not the whole arsenal of weapons at this point here. Charlotte out of it here. Playing at the table. Picking herself up just to be sent back down. Even chat here gone dead silent out of genuine shock, a little bit of worry, genuine fear, the well-being of the Red Reaper. Against somebody like Mike Chioda, you do not want to let up regardless of the rhyme or reason. Otherwise, you will find yourself being burnt the hell down. And right now, Scarlett is feeling the agony. God! Straight to the spine! Lord, pulling out the sledgehammer. Scarlett slowly getting herself back up. Just to get a sledgehammer lobbed at her. Lord. Pulling out that chair. Just to crack Scarlett over the dome with it yet again. Trying desperately to pull herself back up just to be leveled once more. Oh my God. Breaking yet another chair over Nakamura. Jesus, sending her into the table. Now it looks like Mike Chioda is starting to hesitate as well. Even still delivering sheer fucking punishment to Scarlett here. My God. Straight to the ladder, getting tripped up by the stairs, falling partially on the table as well. Throwing Nakamura about him wherever she goes, blood follows. Trail of it, my God. Jesus, strike to the dome. Throwing Scarlett back and forth. Can't even make a fucking bit out of this. At this point, this is genuinely worrying. Up onto the shoulders. Going for a power slam through the table. Yet another table Scarlett has been put through. Still hearing radio silence. God, not again. Grabbing her by the skull, bouncing off the mat.
Come on, Scarlett. Just 2 words. Come on.
She's not quitting.
Ask her.
She's not quitting.
Ask her.
Scarlett, you can just try another day. You've burned yourself out, and now you're getting your ass beat. Come on.
You have to kill me.
Oh my God, just win!
I was worried she was gonna be this fucking hard-headed. I mean that metaphorically at this point, because whatever is in that skull might be reduced to fucking dirt. Or even Belle not wanting to witness this anymore. Sakura watching backstage.
Please, end this.
Hey, Scarlett, wake up. Come on. You can regenerate from this right after you head out of the arena. No sense in dying again for this shit. Just say it. Fuck.
Scarlett, please. You can head back to MCW and look after your new students, and they'll be proud of you. Please.
Not even a
Come on.
cautionary tale
Fight me,
backstage.
or I'll fucking step the fuck back and leave you be again. Please. Nakamura.
She's back up. She is not quitting for shit. Sue's starting to intervene, not wanting to see Scarlett getting further decimated here. Scarlett now finally, God, it's been a hot fucking minute. Finally getting some offense in here. Candlestick, choosing not to pull it out. You know what? I don't know whether to say wise or stupid. God. Mike Yoda's head now hitting that doggone piece of the doggone announcer's table. Scarlett looking like she's starting to get her bearings straight, setting that table up. Sliding to the outside. Up, oh God. Like that Mike Yoda. Back in control. Just like that. Tripping her up with the stairs. Landing hard shoulder first onto that doggone announcer table. Or what's left of it, I should say. Sending right into the ring. Very uncomfortable, very worrisome sight here. Staring at the ladder. Keeping an eye on Scarlett. Up Scarlett, try to go for the eyes. Scarlett has her. Scarlett with a little bit of momentum. Finally going her way, knee to the back of the skull. Scarlett needs to keep this going. If she wants a chance. Not even that, just simply winning at motherfucking surviving here. Heading up top rope. Going for it. Blood moonsault. Oh, so she has her minds here. Set her up. Blood rings, partial blood rings. Will she quit? Is this the end? Trying to try and get some life back into herself. Meanwhile, Mike Chioda desperately trying to prevail. Hand waving, sitting here trying to stay alive here, not quitting at all. Realize Mike Chioda also now busted open. Up. Lord, let Mike Chioda getting herself free. Straight to the dome. Up, Mike Chioda getting one for herself. Up, armbar. Will she quit?
No!
Why did she let it go?
What the hell are you doing?
Why would you let it go? Lord. Head to the midsection. Trying to run to the ropes, yet again being cut off. Up, Jesus, collapsing here. Scarlett in danger. Set up on the top rope. Going for superplex. Vicious! Oh my God! I think Scarlett has a concussion that requires having a brain at this point. All that might be is fucking blood. What are you doing? What are you doing? Please don't. Oh God! Phoenix Splash off the ladder! Crushing the ribs of Scarlett! Having a moment debating with herself. Another Phoenix Splash! Once again off the ladder! Scarlett is not moving! Mike Chioda looking a little beside herself here. Pulling out yet another table. God. Oh, Jesus. Lord shoulder tackle down to Scarlett. Pass to the skull. Nakamura might be seeing, I was about to say she might be seeing stars, but at this point she might be seeing nothing more than just the pure abyss from where her mind, her thoughts used to be. Suffering one hell of a terrifying beating here. Good lord, not even the table wanting to be a part of this beatdown, this fucking mauling. Kyoto had a few times during this match looking like she's been a bit more hesitant. Not quite to the level Scarlett has been before she started getting her skull flattened. Oh god, not again, not again! Going forward once more! Sitting here debating whether or not, wait, Sue knocking her off the ladder! Sue knocking her off the ladder! Picking it back up! Sue not allowing Scarlett to be decimated much further! Scarlett, frog splash to the table! Scarlett heading up top. What does she have in mind here? One moonsault! Kyoto writhing in agony! Could this be the end?
Oh shit!
Blood rings!
Quit! Quit!
Will we have a new champ?
Quit! You won't take this from me!
She's not quitting! She's refusing! But for how much longer? Blood rings locked in! Nowhere to go! Nowhere to run! Scarlett could very well become a two-time world champion! Kyoto trying! But for how much longer? Damn it! Let her go! Why? Exhaustion, fatigue, and potential regret. Oh god. Scarlett, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh my god, lumbar check again! Please, just fucking end it. I think she's had enough of the fucking chair. Oh my god! Trying to wail on her once more. Scarlett not even getting to her feet this time around. Can we not get a concussion today? I think that is unfortunately not in our cards. Oh my god. Scarlett's borderline motionless. Starting the light on her, looking like she's starting to fumble herself. Getting desperate to make Scarlett quit. Riku and Noah, two students of Scarlett's, watching backstage as their teacher is getting absolutely decimated. Oh my god! Head to the stairs and landing right on the ladder as well! She's just throwing the stairs at Scarlett. Surprised she has any energy to pull herself back up. Using that turnbuckle to keep herself up here. Refusing to stay down, refusing to quit. At this point, she may get her doggone. She said, hey, you gonna have to kill me. Kyoto might as well just said fucking bet. God, trying to move the stairs away from Scarlett.
Come on, do it. Do it already. Please, just...
She wasn't even gonna cash in on you, asshole. I know how she operates and who she's aiding with that opportunity. You jumped the gun. Hell, you should have been more worried about Ryu or me. Yet, here you are. You want to act like I'm the shit sister, yet she looked up to you.
She hadn't done such to you!
She's not responding. If she croaks, she won't be able to bring herself back to life until the show ends. Yet even still, her blood would be on your...
Wait,
What?
What?
can't do this to her anymore. Quit.
What?
That's it! Ring the bell!
Scarlet wins! Scarlet is a champion! Here is your winner! The new WKW Women's World Champion, Scarlet Nakamura!
Remember how you said I can challenge you to a rematch anytime, anywhere, Star?
Don't shoot.
Guys, show it!
What?
How's about this?
She's not...
You can get a rematch anytime.
Bitch, she's
I
not
don't
up.
care when or when.
She's not even fucking conscious. What do you mean?
Do you guys all happen to remember that random-ass Mystery Ranger?
You gotta be fucking
Yeah,
kidding me.
That was me. Which means,
You
ring
gotta
the
be
bell.
fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You got to be
You
fucking
piece
kidding
of
me.
count. Get the silver one.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, what are you fucking... What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit? Hold on, I gotta join you. Oh my god, fuck you, I'm not even giving you a fucking announcement. I'm not even giving your announcement. What the hell was that fucking bullshit? She was a Mystery Ranger cashing in that gimmick Grand Championship opportunity. You were sitting here complaining, sitting here worrying about scoring, doing the same thing to you. You fucking hypocrite. You fucking hypocrite. Oh my god. Wait, Sakura, thank you! Get her! Get her! Whip left! Oh my god, let me calm down, Get her! Get her! Get her! Get her! Get her! God. Oh, Jesus. Get her! Get her, please! Ground and pound! Karma is a mean ass bitch! Look at you now! Look at you now! Look at you now! Don't help her. Don't help her. Just watch. Just watch. Just let her get her ass beaten. You earn this one. Get her! Get her! Set her up! Rose plant! And Sakura standing tall against this piece of fucking trash. My God. Oh, that is the most bullshit ending I have seen to a doggone match. Good lord. You know what? Another boo for my Kyoto. Another one for her. Well, Scarlett did manage to win the match, win the world title, but unfortunately immediately losing it right back to Mikey. I don't even think she realized she had the title for all of 10 seconds before it was stripped right away from her. Genuinely disappointed in my Kyoto. Genuinely worried about Scarlett. You know what, Scarlett, I'm certain she'll be fine. Just let her get out of the arena. She'll be okay. Bring herself back to health. But even still, that is genuinely disgusting. I was worried about how this match would go, and lo and behold, my worries would be validated, because Lord Scarlet was refusing to say die, was refusing to quit. But at the end of the day, I think that just might have fucked up your bridge with her. Even then, Scarlet, a number of times that match she got brutalized, she fucking did. I've never seen someone win a world title in such horrifying fashion. I'm not either. Oh my god. Being told by staff, Scarlet is currently being escorted out of the arena. Suru attempting to aid her. Scarlet tried to shove her away but nearly collapsed. Was brought back to the backstage area. At the same time, this is Scarlet, most certain she will be okay. Just give her a little bit of time, but even still having to deal with the mental ramifications of this match. Having sat here, gone, and seemed like Suru herself even thinking that Scarlet was not going to cash in on Mike Chioda. And if so, she wouldn't have confronted her so boldly. She was legitimately trying to go, hey, I'm glad that you're champion instead of Suru. Only for Mike Chioda to go, you know what? You're on a cash in on me with that Gimmick Grand Championship. Fucking hypocrite. Oh my god. Legitimately hypocrite. Oh my god. Oh. Little rundown of the results for tonight's show. God, that is actually. Ooh. Jackson Ryu retained the MCW World Championship against the Doomslayer, being the first individual to move beyond that of 1 year as the WKW World, the MCW World Champion. Mac retained against Ochi. Seems like he still has to deal with the issue of Azul. Buster retained, however, now has to deal with the looming threat of Diamond and Jay Jose. Azul winning his bout against Kuma. He seems like he was trying to go ahead and end the rivalry between himself and his twin brother. Kuma thorough-heartedly disinterested, slapping that away. Jackson took on Abaddon, only to find himself getting hit with a cutter from that of Farrell, seemingly making his return. Meaning that it will be Sen taking on Abaddon next Saturday, main event of this upcoming episode of WKW, where the winner will be crowned King of the Ring. Whew. Along with that, Eco and Coffee versus the Vocaloid duo ended in a no contest following the cautionary tale, proving rather hostile, rather upset at what transpired, being removed from their title picture. And one of the most disgusting showings we've seen in a hot while. The fucking hypocrite that is Mike Chioda. That or the hell that Scarlett realized she was truly not going to quit before ultimately quitting herself, forcing Scarlett, who was not even able to I've noticed legit halfway into that match she stopped talking and just started becoming sighs, grunts, and groans in agony. She was not all there, cast in the Gimmick Grand Championship opportunity, the very thing she was seemingly paranoid about Scarlett doing to her. You sit here and talk about your sister being an asshole. Look at what type of bullshit you are on. Absolute disgusting showing from Chioda Madakata, which would regain the world title as swiftly as she lost it. absolutely upset at that madness. Oof. Poor showing from that of Mike Chioda. The last, this upcoming week for WKW and MCW, we will be getting ready to see the end of the King of the Ring tournament. Again, main event this upcoming Saturday. We will be seeing that of the start of the Titan style tournament. More news on that as we draw near. One of the biggest tournaments of the year. Last year, won by that of yours truly. Technically, I won it this year, defeating Star at the Royal Rumble, and also won by that of Scott Nakamura last year. As we get ready to march towards that event to the Dragon, as well as that of Roar of Time Part 2, and the final Platinum event of this year, which it wouldn't surprise me if that's where we wind up getting to see Sakura go one-on-one with Mike Chioda one last time at Kingdom of War 2. Ow. How dare you eat me. Also, welcome in, Star. Your eyes have been saved from witnessing legitimate brutalization. Scarlett winning the world title just to lose it as quickly as she won it. What a terrifying, disturbing end to this show. Your eyes? What do you mean what's wrong with my eyes? My eyes are normal. But I don't see what's wrong. But oi. Absolute maddening night. Anyways, hop on Sonic Racing. If I get it for my birthday, then I'll go ahead. Ow. If I get it for my birthday, I'm gonna go ahead and stream it. That being said, your boy is hungry as hell. Today was supposed to be the day where I eat a lot of fucking food, and I have been doing nothing but avoiding doing that unintentionally. But I greatly appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Thank you, Star. Thank you, Farrell. Thank you. Scrolling. Dazzle, Mr. Big H, Eco. Thank each and every single one of y'all. And thank you, Mitchell, as well. I intend on doing a stream this week outside of WKW and MCW, because your boy wants to go ahead and finish Legends Arceus before the next Pokemon Legends game comes out. We'll have to wait and see. But as for now, going to be raising into Mr. Big H, which is having some Big HP. Or BHP, excuse me. And I'll be seeing y'all. And as usual, goodbye, smooch, good night. Fuck my Kyoto. I'll see y'all.